Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions, the 9th of November 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. The 9th of November 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26. They're using the history of the Kuwait revaluation from the 1990s. They don't want to repeat a Kuwait syndrome. They don't want Iraq to make the same mistake and come out like gangbusters with a high rate like Kuwait did, because it affected Kuwait's inflationary factors, their GDP, their jobs, let alone the confidence that was being established in their new rate in their banks. Talk about a shock. The release of their exchange rate was too high and it was undisciplined. It was not controlled. It was not managed. Iraq's reinstatement learned from Kuwait's mistakes. The 9th of November 2025. Intel Newshound Guru Mark Z. Via PDK. Comment. It appears we will go after the election, or maybe the first of the year of 2026. Mark Z. I do have one Iraqi contact who said he believes the reason we have not seen the RV yet is because of perception. They don't want it to appear that the RV affects the politics. He said it's his thoughts that it would make sense to wait until the day of or right after the elections, so no one can claim Sadani did it just to get elected. The 9th of November 2025. Newshound Intel Guru MNT Goat. Remember that when I use the term RV, I am referring to the process. The process is to remove the zeros. Watch for inflation and then move to Forex at the nominal rate, reflecting the true dinar rate based on asset evaluation and their economic growth. I feel with where they are right now they should have already gone to Forex, but they have not because of all the corruption. By taking the time to clean most of it up and then to progress their economy into a diversified economy, they will be able to support an even higher rate. For us, by waiting it only serves us investors too. The 8th of November 2025. Newshound Guru Militiaman. Know your customer, KYC regulations, is a big issue with banks. I think people really ought to keep that in mind when there is a revaluation. The banks are going to be wanting to know who they are, especially if you have a lot of money. Calm, cool, collected, very professional. What do you have? What do you plan to do with it? You're probably going to be asked a lot of questions, so be prepared for that. And like I said, calm, cool, collected and professional is the best. The 8th of November 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26. I still think that they'll take their first step somewhere between 1 and 3.22, but 1 would be an insult. 1 comes in when you say, we depegged. 3.22 comes in when it's an RI. 0.86 is the 20% that the Minister of Finance and the Minister of Planning told them back in 2014. And the 4.25 is for me. That's my rear. 0.11 to 8 - 2025. Newshound Guru Caparoni article. Iraq moves towards energy independence. Imports halted and export opportunities for petroleum products opened up. The 8th of November 2025. Newshound Guru Sandy Ingram. Many will tell you we will be able to exchange the IQD at banks in the United States. Hopefully so. But what if we can't? What if Iraq, because of overprinting the money, only allows currency exchanges within the country or at international airport exchanges? 5 years ago, when I first started talking about the IQD investment, I told to get your US passport. My message has not changed. We may not have to travel, but it looks like we more than likely will have to. The 8th of November 2025. Intel Guru Frank 26. I'm excited because Trump is calling all the shots in Iraq. Every move I see from Sadani and Iraq reflects Donald Trump's moves. Trump is calling all the shots and Sadani and Iraq are obeying the monetary reform by him. Iraq never used to obey America before. They sure as heck are now. The 8th of November 2025. Intel Newshound Guru Mark Z. Via PDK article. The region's oil has entered a new equation after the water agreement with Turkey. This one is important to the HCL hydrocarbon law. They continue to make progress on the oil and gas law. Many expect it to be done soon. The 8th of November 2025. Newshound Intel Guru FNULNU. Most people who invested in the IQD are wholly unqualified to do so and have no business getting involved. The IQD is a speculative investment, guess at best. It may never happen. I'm going to give you some of the most valuable, yet free, advice you are likely to ever receive. Live your life now. Love your wife and kids now. Continue to educate yourself right now. Earn a living now. Try to understand what I am telling you. The future is uncertain and hasn't happened yet. You can't do a damn thing about the past. The here and now is all you have. Make the best of it. I hope I have made myself very clear. Be all you can be, and be happy. The 8th of November 2025 Boots on the Ground Guru Maxis. I saw the Prime Minister yesterday in our compound with the American delegation. I walked by him and he said hello in English. Big meeting at the palace. Don't know what it was about. Fireworks just started all around us. I hope it's something good. The 8th of November 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report. Firefly. Iraqi television Shafaq News started showing the possible new lower denomination dinar notes to the public. This is being seen as a big step towards changing the exchange rate for the Iraqi dinar. The new notes, they tell us, have upgraded security features that we have never seen before and are a signal of Iraq's financial reforms. Moving forward, the show is that these notes are real and ready, and they're doing that just ahead of a potential exchange rate change. We're not seeing it on Baghdad Channel 1 or any other outlet here. Kind of confusing. The 8th of November 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26, Iraq Boots on the Ground Report. Firefly. They're showing us pictures, but we're not sure if these are the real lower notes. But they're telling us these are real. And these notes are ready. Frank. Wow. It's time to launch the rocket of the monetary reform into the stratosphere. These are what we call samples, but in reality they're more an example. They're pictures of real lower notes, yes, to prepare you for your real lower notes that they're about to give you. They're about to put the real lower notes in your hands very soon. Do you realize how close you are? Oh my goodness. I'm jumping for joy. This is it. There's no turning back now that they have shown you the sample specimens. The 8th of November 2025 Intel Newshound Guru Mark Z. Via PDK, bank story. Friend visited a wealth manager at a Wells Fargo branch. She was visiting several banks to find a financial planner she was comfortable with. She had a good conversation with a financial planner at WF regarding currency and exchanging. The gal went as far as identifying which branch location will be handling the exchange for their bank in that city. She also indicated to my friend that we are very close. The 8th of November 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. There are a couple of sources that said, the 7th was in play for notifications, and the dates of the 11th and 12th of November, Veterans Day is the 11th, and as the banks will be closed, I don't think they'll initiate something for the redemption centers without the banks also being open. So, we've got the possibility of getting notified, more likely the weekend. The start of exchanges could be as early as Monday. And more than likely, I'm going to say Wednesday, the 12th. The 8th of November 2025 Newshound. Intel Guru MNT Goat. I need to clarify this one more time since everyone is brainwashed on this Kuwaiti dinar and uses it as a justification for a like RV in Iraq. So, I want to emphasize that the IMF under direction from the UN temporarily took the KWD Kuwaiti dinar off of Forex so Saddam could not use it to fund his army against coalition forces to throw him out of Kuwait. When the effort was over, they simply reinstated it. In fact, when they did reinstate the KWD, it was about 30 cents lower than before the takeover of Kuwait by Saddam. This is factual. Does this sound like an RV for the KWD? The KWD, once reinstated, was driven by market demands and rose to nearly $9 before they took it off the float. Again, this was not an RV but short-term speculation. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net